These kind of forums where people can shock you a little bit and shake you around are really important, because it raises you to that place of awareness that there is stuff that you didn't know, and you need to think, well, what else don't I know? And that generates an inquisitive and an inquiring questioning.
Well, we find difficulty being outside NATO in getting access to a lot of the information through formal structures. So the informality here, we may not get the documents, but we get to talk to the people and know what we need, what we can go off and research ourselves. So that proves really useful for us.
This is a much more intimate situation than a trade show. A trade show, you get all kinds of people from all different backgrounds, and you never know if you're going to end up meeting the kind of person that is actually interested in what you do. And here, this is a very focused group of people that are very much interested in what we're doing. So it's much more relevant, and I think much better, more intimate contact.
It's good to have that first-hand interaction with the, the supplier base, if you like, on internal battle capability. It's interesting that we're at a point in our design at the moment where we can actually incorporate some of the lessons that have been identified from those guys, and see what we can do, to take those solutions forward and perhaps implement them into the design. So presentations have just been really good in that respect, opening your eyes to new technologies that you haven't thought about before.
Well, this year what I wanted to do was broaden the knowledge and the awareness of the emerging techniques, because we're all aware of what the current situation, but we want to learn where things are going. And I also brought along an engineer who's going to build our next ship.
I'm very happy to participate in this international conference for naval damage control. It's a brilliant event, and it's a good opportunity to sharing experience, point of views, and to know what others doing and what we are doing, and to comparing those things with the others in the field of firefighting and damage control.
I think some things is things you already know, but the things you learn is which solutions the different navies see and how they interpret the problem, and see how they can solve the same problem, because there's different ways of solving a problem, and it's good to see, and we can learn from each other how to tackle it and get better ships.
So the Naval Damage Control Show has been really successful, helps us move into the naval market, brings the right kind of people. From these shows we'll gather leads, identify the correct market which we need to target, and these kind of shows would make it benefit for us.
Great quality of delegates that have come across to the stand. We've met people as well from other foreign navies, people from the UK Navy. Yeah, people actually come to the stand to discuss the issues and get a better understanding. So yeah, it's been very good.
We see people at exhibitions that come every year and ask the same questions every year, and you know full well nothing's ever going to go any further than asking you that question. So to come to a bespoke conference like this, where you've got the right people here, is very valuable.
Good to be here the second year, because we meet people I met 1 year ago, and now it's moving forward. I think I have at least 4 or 5 navies who want me to visit them. So that's, I think I have achieved my goals.
The good news is the continuity from day 1 through to day 2, and we've been able to maintain a lead through of theme. It's very easy to lose the context of it being a learning experience, and a lot of stuff can just fall into the background. So to maintain the drumbeat and maintain the learning point and re-emphasize it from presentation to presentation has been very valuable.